Hello my peepers, welcome to a color and chat, and this is my January 1st start, plus it is a buddy read with Sherry. So this picture was chosen, and we are going to, I have like all of my colored pencils written on paper, except for like metallics, the tritones, the gold fabers, because I only own 12, and I didn't want to do them on this page. And I don't think I have my Verithins, my Prismacolor Verithins, but just about everything else is all written down on paper. And we will pick what pencils we are going to use on this page, and it is the Delis. I am going to set that aside because I do not have 31 sets of pencils in here, so it will go back in once I've pulled them all. So we are going to use the Delis, and I think this is the set right here. Delis. I had them out for another project. Was getting ready to put them away, and glad that I didn't. I didn't have to. So, did you all have a happy New Year's Eve? What did you do? We don't do anything. We stay home. My husband doesn't like to be, he doesn't drink or party at all, so he doesn't like to be out on the roads with the other drunks. Need water. Now, I want to use mostly browns, oranges, and yellows. So, these I know I'm going to use browns. So, let's see what we have for browns. And I don't know how well these pencils work on this paper. And they don't have the color names on the pencils, they just have numbers. So let's sharpen this, and I'm not calling out color numbers or anything, I'm just coloring. So to zoom in, I'm going to start on this one, and I think I am going to use this color as the base on all of it. And I might add in some gel pens because that is allowed. I'm just using mostly the pencil. But I am allowing myself to add in, you know, other things here and there. So these work nice on this paper, and I'm using light pressure. These videos will probably only be close to 30 minutes. This picture might actually get done today because it is a buddy color. But if I get tired of coloring in it, then I will I might switch to another whip that I already have. Okay, so there's that. Let's find the next color. Whew. How about this one? So I had to babysit New Year's Eve day, And I got home around 4 o'clock. I did watch a few live streams during the day, but I didn't watch any at night. I had decided to put away coloring books that were out. I needed to make some YouTube videos and spend some time with my husband. I talked to Frashan, chatted, well, messaged with Lisa. And that's about it. I watched Dick Clark's Rockin' Eve because I've been watching it since I was little, even though I cannot stand Ryan Seacrest or Jenny McCarthy. I didn't even care for the music that was playing last night. And I usually do, but I don't know. So, right now I have a turkey in the oven because I always try to do a turkey dinner on New Year's Day. Been doing it for quite a few years. My mom cooks Thanksgiving, so I don't get leftover turkey. So a lot of you that say you're sick of turkey, I don't have that because I only get it on Thanksgiving Day. And since it's just Scott and I usually end up freezing some of what's left over and then pulling it out once in a while and having like hot turkey sandwiches and stuff like that. Sometimes I make soup out of the carcass, but I don't think I'm doing that this year. So with these new starts that I am doing, I will not be finishing them on camera unless I do like a Whip Wednesday or something, because I'm trying to come up with ideas for my channel. So if I do a Whip Wednesday, I might finish a whip on camera, or I might just work on a whip and not finish it on camera. You never know what I'm going to do. I don't know what that's there for. So, yep, I watched a few live streams yesterday. I really enjoyed Dee Dee's. I never wanted a travel journal, a travel personal journal. And then I got thinking what I was trying to do for a journal this year that would incorporate my reading and my coloring in it. And after she showed it, I'm like, you know what? I really, really want one. So I'm going to use my Amazon gift card and get one. But I'm not going to use it right away because I like how that came out. I have a lot of UB journals by UB through Target, and I love them. And I have a lot of their hardcovers, and then let's see if I can show you. This is their soft cover one, and it's lined. I have a bunch of these. And I have a bunch of their hardcover, but I don't think I have a hardcover right here. So, hold on. I should have one right here next to me. So, I have their hardcovered ones too, which are these, and they have a bookmark and a strap on it. And so, I have a few of those. So I'm going to use them first because I'm going to play around and see how to set one up the way that will work for me. Because I take a big bag with me to babysit every day. Every time I babysit. And it has my huge plum paper planner and it has notebooks in it. And I don't need all that if I can just carry the journal. Must have been really thirsty. My water is already gone. So what are we at? 13 minutes. Okay, so let's go on to the next one. We'll do this one here the same way. Wait a minute, let me go grab my gel pens. They're right behind me. And I do have brown. So, I'll finish this one with the brown gel pen. So, like I said, this counts as my January 1st start. It is also a buddy color with Sherry. Sherry, I think, is one of my quiet peepers. She messages with me a couple times a week. Just to say hi. We don't say much, but just to say hi. Okay, I'll put that there. I like how that looks. Can you see it real good? You see that? Yeah. So we'll work on this one. So if you did not watch my January challenge video, then what I am doing is starting a picture every single day this month out of books that I have not colored in. And I can only start one page per book. And try to finish them all by the end of the year. So I had a list made, but there's a couple books on there I really don't want to color in, and I think I'm going to give them to Frashan. They were given to me. Some were given to me from someone who said, if you don't want them, go ahead and pass them on. One was given to me, but I think that some of the people would rather that I passed it on to someone that will actually color in it than me just hold on to it. But I do have, let's see if I can find my list. So, the list of books that I will be starting new pictures. Hold on, because I'm going to tell you while I'm coloring. The first one is also part of my color lawn, which is a Michaelina. I have not colored in the Minikins. So I will be coloring a page in Minikins. I will be coloring a page. Well, this one here's for today. The Minikins will probably be tomorrow, and since they're small, they will probably get finished. And they're also part of a color lawn, so those will get finished. The Minikin will get finished on camera. I am going to do a picture out of Dark Garden by Carla Majana. Please excuse me, Carla. I don't know how long this video will be because I want to watch the parade and it's on in 10 minutes. So this is not going to be a long video. Most of my videos with the new start will probably only be half an hour. So yeah, I'm getting ready to watch the Rose Parade and undecorate the tree and the house. Get everything back to normal. Whatever that is. Did I mess this up? I gotta look and see what I did. Okay. So yep, that's what I do when on New Year's Day, I undecorate while the turkey's in the oven. How did I do this one? Okay. So, and we eat early today because Scott does have to go in tonight, so he'll be going to bed around 3 o'clock. So we'll eat around 1. That's what we always do. He actually stayed awake for the ball to drop. He never stays awake. I always have to wake him up. So I finished 2 pictures before midnight last night so I could have 2 more finishes. So I will be doing a finished pages for December in the next day or 2, and I will be doing a video of all the coloring books that were bought or given to me just this year, because I already have up a video of my coloring book collection. So you'll be able to watch that, and then whatever I got this year. I think that will be better than pulling every book out again. Other than that, my goals, those are my coloring goals for this year, and I want to finish a coloring book, at least 1 this year. I'm going to do less blog tours once March hits here, because I am signed up for quite a few in January and February. So this way I can read what I want, when I want, review when I want. I'm also going to be on social media less on my days off and when I get home from babysitting, because I want to get all the movies and stuff watched off my DVR. So if any of you send me messages and I don't answer you right away, that is why. But I do want to watch more live streams, and since they're not all the time, I can do that. Most of my movies on the DVR are Hallmark movies. And I still have like 20 Christmas ones to watch. Plus I probably have some from last year to watch. Christmas ones. So there's those 2, and I will continue to work on this today. Like in those colors. And I will incorporate the colors throughout, so I'll mix them with the oranges and the yellows. And yeah, it'll be fun. Oh, and I didn't tell you the rest of my book. So while we're just sitting here chit-chatting for a couple minutes, I am also going to work out of Steampunk Darlings by Hannah Lynn. And again, any of these that I mention, if you want to do a buddy color with me, please let me know and I will fit you in, because I don't know if I will finish it this month, but I will definitely start it with you this month. So the other ones are My Bestie's Pets by Sherry Baldy, Botanicum by Maria Troll, Teacup Boutique by Heather Valentine, Rhapsody in Forest, Fantasy Season, which is a Japanese book. It's a brand new one I just got. Fairy Miracles by Clara Markova, Color Me Enchanted, Ayahuasca Jungle Vision, Color It Colorful Seasons, Prima Princesses, which is watercolor coloring book, and I'm going to use my watercolor pencils on that, or my Neos, but I won't draw pencils for that one because I'm going to use my watercolor stuff. Myth and Magic Fantasy, Colin Thompson's coloring book, Tangle Magic, Mouse Guard, Secret Life of Forest Animals, Dragons and Other Mythical Creatures, Misfits Winter Fantasy, Pop Manga. I colored in the mermaid one. I have not colored in just the pop manga. Flowers and Gems, Inklings, which is the first one, Elegant Faces by Ukuko, Gnomes in the Neighborhood, Sakum's Fantasy Characters, Color and Book Witches by Jana Ferreira, Handsome Hunks by Nathaniel Wake, Linda Ravenscroft, and I'm not sure which book yet, so again, if you want to do a buddy color with me, let me know. I have all of the books, and one of the Coleridge Wild, and again, if you want to do a buddy color, I have all 3 of them, so let me know. And that is 31 books. That will keep me busy for a while. So I want to thank you, and some of you said you are going to do this challenge with me, so good luck to you. And I will talk to you all later, my peepers. Bye-bye.